starting soon. Gotta get ready. Alrighty. The final station. The only Traitor DLC. It's stuck. Melee weapon. Page 10. Based on these facts, I believe that the council members are just figureheads. Knowing Vermont White's intentions, I speculate that he must have a serious reason for hiding their real names. What alarms me most of all, if Vermont White himself is willing to deceive us for the sake of these people, then who are they? Morgan? Morgan is dead. Soap and medkit. Oops. Still alive? Yeah, that guy is still alive. Can I break the windows? Yep. Harry, are you home? Hmm? Thank goodness. You're still alive. What the hell is happening here? They're back. And it's time for us to get out of here. Are you with me? And the symbols are here. Is anybody is there anybody alive here? That was fast. Order of the Advent. Our country went through many hardships because of an enemy invasion. Or so the government told us. But if it was a hostile invasion, then why are we still alive? For future trials, said Remus Woods, the leader of our school, to test our faith. For our saviors came here to create a new world based on the new faith. Phantom Symbols of the New Faith by Remus Woods, or Remus Woods. Are we part of this group? Jack, are you home? Data transfer, 100%. Even if the cops raid the apartment, they won't find anything. All of the data is stored on our server. Nifty. I'll inform the boss. Ask about a raise while you're at it. I need to check something. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm guessing we are part of this group, the symbol group, because our character here didn't have any problem with this guy. Gas, food, H2O, gasoline. Time to go. Could you turn the music down a little? Shut up, Harry. What have you heard about the Sandstein shelter? Sandstein. I think it's only for factory employees. I don't think they'd let us in. There's nothing else nearby. What about the others? Did any of the neighbors survive? I don't think so. I saw Morgan's body. Crap. What about the secretarians from the 4th floor? I haven't seen any of them, either living or dead. Do you think they might have known about it beforehand? And fled? Don't be ridiculous. We are alive, and this is all that matters. Alright. I'll find some supplies and we'll move along. So we have a checklist. And of course we're moving with a car instead of a train. So we need water, food, and gas. This is a nice place. Enemies. Well, that went well. Food. Oh yeah, you do that. Fucking hell. That's not a good start. I don't have a weapon yet. I mean, I have the baseball bat, but that's it. Current show. Return of the Guardian 2. The Last Battle. Drama. Sci-fi. Skiffy. Fucking hell. Sci-fi. Directed by Alan Creed. 142 minutes. This might be a bad idea. Oh, it's a cinema. Sir? Please wait. Please take me with you. Please. I can't get out of here by myself. Jesse Michaels. No. Water found. mean, Jesse's story is one of the stories that I have not finished. Should I? I don't think it affects the gameplay at all. I mean, it's just whoever it happens to be that I go all the way to this story. I'm not gonna take Jesse with me. Anyone home? Can you at least win a refrigerator? We don't have anywhere to store the damn food. I'm messing up a lot. The pistol ammo. Need to try and be more careful. Med kit, and I need to use it. A poker table. Derby family, refrigerator, stove, couch and bed. Jones family, cabinet ×2 and wardrobe ×2. Non-alcoholic. Yeah, there's couch. All that just gone. Gunpowder, cigarettes and pills. Fucking hell. I need to be more careful. And there we go, gas. Medkit and clothing. It stinks here. Fucking cough. The road has collapsed. Damn it. Scraps and whiskey. I could go through here, but... Oh, now I have to go through there. There is no jumping in this game. Alright, let's go. Time to go. How did everything go? Well, we've got food and water for the road. Sparkling water? Are you being fussy? I'll toss you out of the goddamn car. Come on. Listen, we're getting close to the factory. I know. Don't want to go back there, eh? No, but I'm more worried about the shelter. If they've locked it, you're going to have to drink not just sparkling water, but maybe something worse. The next shelter is it's only near Ristol. Alrighty. Evacuation. I will check here first. A revolver. This can be useful. Pistol ammo, rags and old books, pencil, workwear and gunpowder. Pills and electrum. Michael, a new batch of electrum has arrived as usual. Adam has given us some leftover bits and pieces rather than pure electrum. Does he want us to conduct experiments or dig through trash? Please talk to him. If he doesn't want to do things the right way, there are other more promising research projects for us. Oh yeah, those guys can only be killed by a revolver. Laboratory? There we go. Any news? Hello, Adam. We were able to achieve several new states of electrum by exposing it to Herman's photon oscillator. I'm afraid we couldn't find any consistent patterns in those alterations. Your goal was to enhance the effect of the crystal. I don't care about anything else. I understand, but we can't find a unified solution that quickly. It's a shame you don't understand how serious all of this is. I'll give you one more day. If you don't have any results for me by then, you're fired. Adam being a typical corporate guy. Oh shit. Those guys don't have melee, but they have the ranged attack. By the way, you can deflect the ranged attack with the bat. I'm just gonna preserve ammo. Try and preserve ammo as well. Or at least report. 1. The effect of Herman's photon oscillator I don't know how to pronounce that. On electrum is unpredictable and creates a new link every time. 2. The only exception are impulses of 421 keV, which destroys the bonds between the electrum particles. Okay, so electrum is apparently like the uranium of this world. And that's why it's The entrance to the shelter should be around here somewhere. That's why it's valuable. File 251. Name Roger Reynolds, age 43, IQ 142, overall condition 7 out of 10, suitability for testing 8 out of 10, level of commitment 2 out of 10. File 274. Name Amanda Higgs, age 32, IQ 154, overall condition 8 out of 10, suitable for testing 5 out of 10, level of commitment 7 out of 10. Note: pregnant. File 284. Name Henry Willow. That's a familiar name. One of the train passengers was called Henry Willow. Age 34, IQ 122, overall condition 6 out of 10. Suitability for testing 9 out of 10, level of commitment 6 out of 10. Note: needs relocation. So Amanda Hicks sounds, but I know Henry Willow was one of the passengers. We found fewer fully compatible specimens than we'd anticipated. Send all specimens with a coefficient of less than 7 to the L-Abs bunker. You can keep the specimens with higher coefficients right now, but the visitation hasn't started yet. We don't know if it will happen at all. I don't care about the visitation. Take them to the shelter and close it. I'll expect the initial experiment results in a week. So basically, using the shelter for no reason. I mean, yeah, for a reason. I used to work here. The boss's office should be nearby. God damn. Peter, is it you? Hey boss. What are you doing here? I'm trying to get to the shelter. Ah, the shelter. What? Nothing. Factory director. Should I take him? Yeah, we're gonna finish Bill's story. That's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. Clothing and pistol ammo. Oh, there's another one. Electrum. One of the biggest differences in this and the main game, there's a music basically going all the time. That's a bit annoying, but also it's very suitable for the game. Water and food gathered. Now just to find the gas. I have a night shift tonight, so I'll try to hide the biggest chunk of Electrum in the warehouse between the boxes Your job will be to find it and get it out of the facility without getting spotted. Let's meet at Martin's place and start looking for a buyer. Well, that failed. Pistol ammo. HO and X. And there's the gas. Gasoline. It must be getting close. Crap. Why the hell is it locked? Fuck. Son of a bitch. What the fuck? This is bullshit. Also, there's the black ghoul thing on the elevator. So it seems it's basically just infected. Most likely full of zombies. Alright, let's continue. I can go now. Okay, we're gonna finish. Was it Bill? Yeah, Bill Jerome's story. Thanks for helping me out. Where are you planning to go? Are you serious? Why the hell did you lock the damn shelter? They closed it a month ago. I had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it? Is this your factory or not? There's no need to shout at me. I can shout too, you know. Well, whoop-de-doo. You haven't been here in a long time. The factory is run by one of the Thorntons now. And lab techs as well. We just do what we're told. Don't you think I'd take shelter if I could? I hope you can hear me well. Music is a bit high. Actually, I'm gonna put it a tad lower. Nice parking. Food is here. What do you think of this Order of the Advent? What's there to think? They're your run-of-the-mill con artists. Yeah, but my wife says they make some good points. What are you talking about? If the government tricks us and closes all the bunkers, what are we going to do? Well, what do those brainiacs of yours suggest? They're building their own shelter. That's probably a good idea. Dog. Poor dog. The tunnel will be ready by Tuesday. We can begin the operation at night. John has the explosives and bags. Don't forget the painting. That's your main goal. Go through this first. A shower. Whiskey glasses and CD discs. Can't go through there. Oh! I forgot about those guys. That was a dumb death. Yeah. In the DLC there's also human enemies. I didn't have time to read it. These guys have these shirts on. What? Like the infected weren't enough, and now this. So are these? I'm confused. Am I part of the cult here? The Advent cult? Or are these guys part of it and I'm just a... Well, the DLC is called The Only Traitor. So maybe I'm... Maybe I'm the traitor of the Advent. The cult. Osu, perkele. That's fast. Museum. An exhibition by Alex Medim, The Exposure. After decades of research, historian Alex Medim is presenting his reasoning and evidence that he claims will reveal the real face of the council. The exhibition consists of dozens of photographs and paintings, as well as archival documents from the station from the times of the first visitation. Museum board. How am I messing up so badly? Notification. By the order of Armand White's administration, the current exhibit is hereby closed insofar as it represents the dissemination of anti-government propaganda. District Attorney Reynold Creek. So Theodore B. Was it Carl Thornton, the old Thornton, and Vermont White. And then there's one missing. Exhibits A and A1 and A2. Vermont White's letters were presumably addressed to Christoph Thornton. Christoph Thornton, not Carl. Christoph Thornton, who worked in the oil and gas industry at the time and also co-owned some of the biggest casinos in the country. The letters contain detailed discussions of potential conditions for collaborations. If you are trying to hide there, I can see you. I think you're right. Brandon Reed. I'm gonna break the window and just go. Money and rags. Looks like a heist. A fair amount of money. Explosives? Washmaster. Water break. There was a market once here. Whiskey. Still trying to preserve ammo, but it is difficult in some places. The sky is really dark. By the way, welcome viewers, if there's any. I can see 2. Fucking hell. The little guys are still annoying. These guys are more annoying. Okay, that's everything. Everything is ready. I can go now. Build Jerome. Everything okay? I've seen better times. Sorry, I can't help you on your missions. I'm fine. I'm the only one with a gun anyway. Listen. Is the next stop Keskus? Yep, at the train station. Is there any way we could try running one of the trains? What the hell for? What's the matter? Don't like my car? I think a train would be more reliable. Are you saying... Well, that's great. You're saying a 60s muscle car is not reliable. And how are you planning to start it? I don't think it's that hard. Oh, of course. You just push a couple of buttons, right? Anyway, if you see a train, let me know. Yeah, whatever. They tore the whole city apart. Yeah, this is cool because we went through this place in the main game. And of course this was a... Yeah, this is the Keskus station. And this was still... It was like in the starting of everything, so... This was a peaceful place. No? So yeah, you can see after the visitation, whatever they are, this is what they do. So they, whatever they are big, really big. Oh yeah, now I remember. This was the guy who wanted his steak like very well made, cooked, and this was the cook making it, and basically just annoyed that he had to do it. Oh my god, a survivor? Hello? What happened here? The city was razed to the ground. Please get me out of here. I'll tell you everything. No. Martis, those batteries are not powerful enough to dampen so much as a walkie-talkie. How are you planning to work with orbital signals? You need to consult with a doctor, not me. Believe me, retired architects aren't exactly the most important people in the world. What could you possibly know that's so important anyway? It's a shame that the city suffered so much. They were resisting. We had to take action. I think it's not a big deal. We didn't plan to use the train station and railway. Hey, hello? Can you hear me? Hey! Yeah, these guys are ascended. It sounds like they did this. How does that happen? Can I just... Yeah, nothing. Martis, after studying your dampening device, I'm thrilled that you chose to become an architect because your knowledge of electrical engineering is deplorable. You cannot connect two outputs to one another. That's electrical engineering 101. I have fixed everything and will try to activate it today. I'm not completely... There's probably like the right way to go through everything. Like the right... I lost the word. Looks like a plan of Metropole. Interesting. Oh yeah, it's Guardian. No, I don't know why the goddamn council stopped building the wall. I'm just a simple architect. And my job was done a long time ago. Leave me alone. Martis T. Please terminate my client agreement with mailing service Keskus Mail. Martis T. Old books and pistol ammo. Do I need this? Maybe. I don't understand. Why are you writing to me again? If people are building homes in Sector 0, they need to be evicted. That's the council's job, not mine. All of Sector 0 will be destroyed by the shockwave from the Guardian's launch. I notified you of this back when Metropole was still being designed. Now it's your problem. Martis T. Oh yeah, Guardian is right in the middle. And the zone okay, Sector 0, that's gonna be destroyed completely. The timeline is a bit weird between these games. Because some of this is happening after, like right now, this is happening after the conductor goes through here. But then we kind of overtake the train at some point. Poor guy. Gunpowder and scraps. Yeah, I have gone through this guy's story already. Matthew. Yeah, we went through here, and this guy was complaining to the conductor about the steak, and then this guy was cooking the steak, saying that it has taken him for an hour already. This one has white eyes. Weird. Whiskey. Yeah. So, yeah, as I said, this was peaceful area. And this is what they do. Wow. Yeah, everything's broken. So many wagons, but no locomotives. Food. Metropole Upper House. To John Bryan, head of Central Station Keskus. Locker code confirmation 4325. Train driver's uniform and pistol ammo. Yeah. Basically that's where we were in the main game with the train. So this is just a little after that. pistol ammo and gunpowder. Did we go through here? Oh yeah! This is where it all started. I was coming through here, and this was broken down. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Kind of like awesome to see that the stories intertwine. Time to go. Well, there were no trains there. By the way, I love this music piece. I could tell. I can't believe I was in this town a week ago and now only the ruins remain. Well, not only ruins. There are also those creatures in the street. I heard if you get bitten, you will become like them. That is bullshit. I've been bitten like hundred of times. There will be a stop soon. We need to get some rest. Yeah, I love this music piece. Calm and just a nice guitar piece. Alright, rest area. Hi, are you coming from Keskus? Keskus? Well, what's left of it? Oh my god. So they came there already? That means they're close by. Most likely they moved to the north, since they didn't come here yet. Are you traveling together with your husband? Yes, we are trying not to make long stops. Have you heard anything about the shelters? We want to get to the one in the west. In the mountains? It's the most remote one, but I heard that the rest are already closed. Even the one in Bristol. I heard it was the first to close since it is for the military. Alright. Good luck. To you too. You know what? I am not gonna buy anything. I can go now. Because I want to see if that affects what happens. To what happens. Well, we're back on the road. I thought we were the only survivors. I'm sure there are many people like us looking for the shelter. Did they mention where they are heading? They are heading. No. If they're from the south, why didn't they go to their local shelter? Maybe it's already closed? I don't know. Well, we'll get there and see for ourselves. Yep. It's calm here, and air is fresh. There's an infected horse. I'm just gonna leave it alone. You can kill it, but I'm not going to. Yeah, those guys are kind of easy because they don't have melee. That's an awful place to hide. Nice place. Oh yeah. It would be awesome to live in a house like this. Nothing in here? No. A fishing place, and there's a fire still going? That's weird. Soap and toilet paper. Oh, poor woman. Then from here. Medkit. God damn it, it was a bit too close. Stop right there. Ugh. Damn, that hurts. Of course it hurts. Oh yeah, these... Yeah. These guys are the cult people. What are the cells for? The Order of the Advent. Yeah, the Order of the Advent is holding an assembly for those who wish to depart for the shelter of faith. The government is building shelters only for the upper echelons. When the time comes, they will not allow people like you and me inside. They will abandon the ordinary hardworking people who are the backbone of this country. Join us. Together, we will be safe from the coming menace. Transportation for anyone who is interested will arrive on Monday. Okay, so we are actively against these guys. Richard, I've put up with your insanity for a long time, but this is the last straw. I can't believe you would go over to those fanatics. I can't do this anymore. I'm taking Melissa and leaving. Don't try to contact us. Amanda. Oh yeah, they were those guys as well. Aggressive. Page 13. For example, Arthur had connections to criminal organizations. And Thornton's corruption was known to the New World as well it was to the Old One. I believe that Vermont knew that knew what he was getting into when he gave a portion of the government's authority to these people. As far as I can tell, he wanted that the country to be reborn no matter the cost. And in the end, he paid a terrible price for it. Page 12. According to official records, the council is made up of the best minds in the country. However, we've determined that the council only has 4 members that work under false names. Vermont has to find new supporters in order to rebuild the country. Many of these members were people the common folk weren't prepared to see in power. Also, I just realized I was commenting on that it would be awesome to live in a house like this. I think this is the house. That's cool. Dear Mr. Diggs, we'd like to let you know that the publication of Alex Medim's book, The Council Exposed, which you edited, was denied by the administration of Armand White. We hereby inform you that any future submissions from you and Mr. Medim will be automatically denied. Omega Publishing. Did you already set up the wiretap? Which one? The one in the architect's house. Yes, I did it last week. So, what have you heard? Looks like he's got a dampening device. The architect does? Are you sure? Absolutely. That was close. '24 Tienda. Money and coins. Aren't coins money? It's difficult to hit those guys. Janine. I can't seem to get rid of the fish smell. I can't work under these conditions. Buy some scented candles today. If they don't help, we'll have to do something about your hobby. Alan. Oh, suck it up, you Yeah, this is cool. Pants. Jars and rags. Okay. Who was this guy? Hey. I saw your car from the window. Are you going to the shelter? Yeah. Will you take me with you? Brewer. Bob. No. Sorry, but my car is full. It smells like beer. I mean, it's a brewery, so of course it smells like beer. Request. I'd like to request a transfer from the second bottle labeling unit to the third beer pouring unit. Roger P. Roger P. That guy went to mush. Rags and gunpowder. Oh. I was about to call it that guy is the aggro guy. There's a slight difference. Yeah, can't go further. Electrum. And some human enemies again. What do secretaries need here? Richard, send me samples of the crystals you found as soon as possible. We need to find out how powerful they are compared to Electrum. And don't even think about telling anyone about them, much less selling them. You know what I would do if you did. And what I would do to you if you did. Adam Thornton. Fucking hell. There's a lot of these guys. A mine? Oh, poor guy. Electrum. Hey guys, I found a buyer for 3 crates. Don't say a word about this to Adam, or you know what I'll do to you. Okay, so Adam is not the only one. Only one being like that. Okay. This place has been raided completely. Let's go. Onwards. I can go now. Were you able to find a job after you quit from our place? This is not the best topic. Just trying to make small talk. But don't. Listen. It's okay. That we have nothing to talk about. It's not fatal. We can just travel in silence. So, you never found another job? No. Just a moment. Okay, not this way. So it was a dam after all. I think I'm supposed to go this way now. I think. Damn it. Yeah. I'll get all wet. Yeah, the human enemies are more difficult. It's like a cathedral. That's Adam Thornton. Nothing here. Jars and cigarettes, bottle of beer, pistol ammo and whiskey. You're not going to work today? Nope. I called in sick. I want to record the guitars. Michael's already finished the drums, and now he's just sitting there. When do you think you're going to release the album? I don't know. It's hard to set the date for something like this. I don't want to rush it. Well, I know that. I know that feeling as a musician. Oh yeah. Hey friend. What? Please take me with you. I can pay. If you want. Do I look like a person who needs money? Well, honestly, yes. Hey. Charles Berger. Berger. It's a good medic. But no. I'm breaking your windows and continuing on with Bill. Oh, that's a double bass drum set. Also, looks kind of accurate. There's hi-hats on both sides. I'm a drummer, so bit of a moment there. Bottle of beer and whiskey. pistol ammo, that's good. I am running out a little bit. Food. It smells like coffee. Closed. I went shopping. Will be back on Thursday. I don't think anyone's coming back. Pistol ammo and clothing. Gasoline. Syringe. I mean, also, Bill being with me, Bill is good on crafting, but not a good medic, so he can craft me. He can craft me ammo if I just find the ingredients. What is this? The guy who was supposed to take over for me is sick. So you're not coming for the holidays? I can't just leave. Somebody has to track the weather. Tons of crops are depending on me. Some kind of weather tower? I don't understand. I have no knowledge. No knowledge of those. I'm not a meteorologist. I don't even know how to say that. No gasoline. You have the gasoline. Don't. This guy is the... the aggro guy. It's a cult place again. Page 14. Thanks to reliable sources of the administration, we have managed to learn the names of the real members who formed the council along with Vermont White. Christoph Thornton, Arthur Vane, and Theodore Belfer. Arthur Vane? Oh yeah! Arthur Vane is the hunter who basically just puts the... he puts the main character of the base game out of his misery in the last act. Arthur Vane and Theodore Belfer. They are the men who overthrew Vermont and held him in a private prison, where he spent the rest of his days. Page 15. After overthrowing Vermont, the members of the council had a new goal: dividing and assuming control of the country. All of the programs instituted by Vermont were delayed, including construction of the Guardian, building walls around Metropole, etc. So that's why the walls were not finished. Soon afterwards, Arthur Vane disappeared without a trace. We do not know whether or not the other members of the council were involved in his disappearance. There, Arthur is the hunter who kills the main character of the game. Alex, the administration of Armand White has denied your book for publication, and Omega won't work with us anymore. It's just like I said, we never had a chance, and now I'm suffering for it too. Please let me know as soon as you have an idea what to do next. Richard. We were in Richard's place in the last area. Oh shit. Clothing, pistol ammo, and pants. This is the last straw. I think you're overreacting. He broke my collector's plate. It's just a plate. I think you were looking for an excuse to kick him out. Collector's plate. Oh, there's a chair here. Bottle of beer. Yeah, and this is where our guy would say, so it was the dam after all. Alright. Everything is ready. I can go now. How did it go? Not so well. My shoes are completely wet. Turn on the heater and dry them. I don't have a heater. Really? Let's see. Did you install speakers instead of a heater? Hey. I need to listen to the music somehow. That doesn't make sense. 3rd grade. It's summer now. Who needs a heater in the summer? I don't get it. Were you preparing for the visitation? Or for the prom night? That's it. Leave me alone. Not having a heater in your car doesn't really make sense. Because heater, I think, even in 60s, like this is fairly obviously a 60s muscle car. Looks like a Mustang to me. There was a heater in these cars. All right. Onwards. Doesn't look like there can be survivors. Wow. What a tree. I mean, yeah. This is a big tree. Don't forget, no lumberjack gets out of this alive. If you miss one, you won't get paid. I'll expect a report in the morning. I don't really see the reason why the giant hole around the tree, but that's a big tree. It's difficult to hit those guys when they're crawling. Water. What the hell has happened here? Those are bullet wounds. It's kind of... Why can't I take the axe instead of my baseball bat? Workwear. Scraps. Okay. Vito Sawmill. Anonymous. This is your last warning. Leave the tree alone. Anonymous. If you don't, you'll be sorry. This is ridiculous. I'm calling the police. Thomas, we're swamped at the warehouse. Where are you? I don't think I'm coming back. Why not? All those threats. I don't think we should just ignore them. We should have never gotten involved with that tree. Jesus, are you serious? Tree huggers have always latched onto us. What's the matter with you? I mean, killing a tree as big as that. Should be a crime. Took one hit there. Oh, this is the aggressive guy. Pistol ammo, good. Members of a religious group known as the Order of the Advent have taken over a coal mine in the south. As a result, we will have to change our heating plans for the winter. This year we will be using wood heat, which means that your business is going to have a lot of responsibility. Richard Ducat, Ministry of Natural Resources. And window. Okay, we're gonna come through this. What is this? That's weird. Money. Gasoline. The only thing missing now is food. I'm gonna need to heal. Oh, there's a lumberjack here. Hey dude, what are you doing here? Me? What are you doing here behind the planks? I'm looking for my axe. I want to go back to the workshop and finish off those creatures. I've got a better idea. Mark Ryan. As good as crafting as Bill, but nope. Workwear and clothing. And we have everything now. Gunpowder, workwear, pencil, and old books. There we go. All done here. Time to go. Finally, we made it to Bristol. Yes. But it's too early to celebrate. Why? The main factory always has the lights on. There are no lights now. And the factory generates electricity for the entire city. If the factory is not working, something's happened with the city. Let's think about a backup plan. Either way, I need to stop to find out where the shelter is located. I'll deal with it when we arrive. It's your call. Okay. Onwards. Familiar picture. I hope there are some survivors. Where? I think we were in Bristol. Anyone home? Oh yeah, we were here. I see. Yeah, we went here. With the conductor. This is... was kind of pointless. Wasn't really anything there. Pistol ammo, good. What do you mean you deactivated the crystal? Oh yeah! From Bristol we took the crystal, so of course there's no power. What do you mean you deactivated the crystal? Have you lost your mind? It was a direct order from Adam. He wants to transport it by train. Transport it where? And what's going to happen to us? The entire city depends on it, I know. But orders are orders. Yeah, we took the... The conductor took it. Yeah, we went through here. I can't remember the guy's name. Was it Andrew? That looks like a suicide. Oh, you can kill those in just one hit. Yeah, this looks like a suicide. So we are, yeah, still we are behind the conductor. Yeah, that's the crystal. Dear Adam, now that you and my son Armand have graduated high school, you have a bright future ahead of you. It's important that I ask you for a favor now, because I don't think I'll have another opportunity to do so. A man named Arthur Vane is going to return someday. and I want you to do whatever it takes to keep my son away from him. This won't happen for decades, so it's very important that you remember. Otherwise, the course of the future will be impossible to change. Vermont White, 64th year from the first visitation. This is an old letter. Because now it is 106th. Is it 106th year? Yeah, that's Arthur Vane. So he is really old. I'm hearing voices. You were supposed to damage the crystal. That was part of the deal. I think they will have no issues with the Guardian. Doesn't matter with or without the crystal. It doesn't matter to them. What matters is that you didn't pass a test. Oh, a test? What's with the shelter? Did you leave it open for my people? I think I forgot. Sorry, too much work. Too bad. I thought you realized how it's going to end. It is inevitable, Adam. We'll see. Armand wanted to talk to you. Armand? Is he here? Yes. Let's go. I'll open the door. Adam, I don't think that machinist is a reliable option, but there's a chance he'll succeed. Blacksmith, under conditions like these, a chance is plenty. Adam, he is going to appear today. Blacksmith, aren't you afraid? Adam, I'm too important to them. I don't have anything to be afraid of. The whole city has been ransacked. Destroyed. Also, yeah, we never came here with the conductor. So it's been just a moment. Hey, wait! I will talk to you later. What the hell? Where did they go? Adam Thornton's meeting schedule. 11 o'clock, Alex Medim, cancel. 12 o'clock, Richard Green, workshop manager. 2 o'clock, Vanessa Ridley, head engineer. Anytime important, Edward Jones, machinist. Edward Jones is the guy. So I remembered, well, Andrew is, well, kinda close to it. Yeah, Edward Jones was the conductor. And with him we only came up here. Didn't go through. And we're back here. So this was for Edward, this was the first safe, first uncorrupted station after Keskus. there's a door. Not ready to go yet. There's the gas. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way. Underground first. Crafting materials. Okay. They don't always die with one charged hit. That's good to know. Is anyone alive? That's a no. Fucking hell. Pistol ammo, good. No, you're alive. Jesus. Are you from the train? What the hell are you talking about? How did you get here? I drove a car? Thank goodness. Can I come with you? No. And I'm gonna break your window. Yeah, we came through here. But I can't remember what did that guy say. Oh yeah. Also, there's a hit from them. It's coming back to me. I remember. Kinda remember this place. This was like a motel. We didn't come in here with the conductor, I don't think so. Was it clear completely? Yeah. Alright. We have everything, let's go. I can go now. Any news about the shelter? It's closed. I thought it would be. I overheard Thornton talking about this. You were at the main factory? Yeah. What did he say? Something about the crystal? As far as I understand, he gave it to someone. The crystal? He could be talking only about one crystal. The main power core. This is intriguing. If Adam gave it to someone... But why? The city doesn't have a slightest chance without the crystal. Where are we headed now? There is only one shelter left in the mountains in the west. We need to find some warm clothes. Since we'll have to travel by foot in the snow part of the way. Okay. Me not buying anything from this guy doesn't change anything. Hello? Where? I'm sorry. Yeah. They ran into trouble and the woman's dead. Again, I'm not gonna buy anything. Keep your stuff. And good luck. Everything is ready. I can go now. You're our old friend? Yes. Any thoughts on how we'll get to the shelter? By road? Through the snow and congestion? Directly? Looks like you really thought everything through. This looks awesome. Come on. In all seriousness, we'll drive for as long as we can. We can find some warm clothes. And we'll walk once we can't drive anymore. Since you decided to switch the heater with the speakers. We'll have to walk a big part of the way. Are you starting this again? Which way? Or is this like a... Oh yeah, there's only one way. But was it like this? I've gone through this before. No, I don't think it was like... Gonna go through this. Like so. Hey! Anyone here? The elevator's broken. The elevator... My pronunciation. Are there many prisoners left? No, they're mostly veterans. Veterans of the first visitation. A lot of them are already over 100. I think we'll free up all the cells soon. 2 years tops. We'd be better off speeding things up. The council doesn't need this prison anymore. What was down here? Or is this the... Okay. The other way. Now I remember how this goes. Pistol ammo times 8. Yeah, not through there. Or was it? Prison. Yeah, this is the right way. What is this? N12. We've been ordered to stop the torture. We're walling up the prisoner along with all of his junk. This cell won't be used anymore. Report to me in person when it's done. Yeah. Dear Adam, you and the blacksmith are the last people I can count on. Tomorrow I'll be dead. The other members of the council have decided to get rid of me. I knew this day would come. All I wanted was to spare a little time for all of us. Finish the Guardian and finish the wall. Now they'll do whatever they want with the country. Please don't let me down. Vermont White. So yeah, Vermont White was dragged to prison. And this is where he met his end. And now the fate of the world is most likely in the hands of Arthur Vale. And Adam Thornton, yes, but... Handcuffs and clothing. Dead end. Naldo is playing. This place is, well, big and creepy. Are you sure it's necessary to lock the basement? Why not? What if there's an uprising and we need ammo? I've got a key. I know, but you're always up top. How did I miss? By being a bad shot, I know. that's locked. Oi perkele! That was close. Data deleted. Also, that's still smoking. Arthur. Arthur is a smoker. Jars, glasses, food. Pistol ammo and handcuffs. Oi! Oi perkele. I should have known. The old boss has been gone for a long time. Did he retire? If you ask me, he just went nuts and they got rid of him. What do you mean? I mean, he was crazy. He used to mutter to himself about somebody coming to get him. That's weird. He had a cushy job, just sitting around shuffling papers. I know, right? Power is still working. Maybe Arthur was here. Thinking about that because of the cigarette. Cigarette still smoking. Pistol ammo, good. Clothing and coins. Empty. My legs hurt. Quit complaining. Syringe. Toilet paper and coins. I'm gonna carry this toilet with me. Handcuffs and clothing. Pencil, pills, money and clothing. Archive. We've received data on seismic instability for the upcoming week. Tell the staff to be careful. Try not to send anyone up to the tower. Richard L. There's gonna be a zombie behind one of these. I called it. Only in one. At least. Pills and whiskey. Okay. This looks like a war preparation bunker. Nothing here. Yeah. Tanks. Water. Empty. I'm going to repeat my previous answer. There is only one person whose orders we obey, and that person is Vermont White. I am therefore compelled yet again to refuse to render such services to the President's administration or to him personally. You know this is stupid, right? Vermont White disappeared without a trace decades ago. Surrender your weapons and we can discuss this peacefully. Once again, I am repeating my previous answer. There is only one person whose orders we obey, and that person is Vermont White. I am therefore compelled to refuse to render such services to you. Well, wow. Nothing is happening then because Vermont is... He didn't disappear. He was taken and killed. Information has arrived regarding the imminent launch of the Guardian. Assemble all members. Our work is beginning. Yes, sir. I will reiterate your primary task. Track the precise location of the Guardian and the nature of its actions. The first time it veers from its pre-arranged course, launch a disabling missile. Yes, sir. So was it these guys who disabled the Guardian? Soldier. Hello? How did you get here? Through the hatch. I'm going to the shelter in the west. And you? Not taking you with me. What was up here? Oh. That was close. There's a green guy up here. What the? Okay, what is wrong? What the fuck? I can't climb the stairs. I can climb these stairs. Clothing, cigarettes. Cigarettes and clothing. Why was there a window? There we go. Pistol ammo, good. More pistol ammo, that's also good. If I remember correctly, this is one of the last areas. Empty. And gasoline, good. Okay, time to go. Everything is ready. I can go now. I ran out of healing items. How did everything go? Fine. There's a prison in the canyon. A prison? For the political prisoners, as far as I understand. Or maybe for someone else. It's none of my business. I remember something about it. What? Do you remember a guy named Ronald? He used to work with us. A big beefcake of a guy? Yeah. Yeah. He told us about his grandfather. A veteran of the first visitation. You know, they were all centenarians. Yeah, that's a mystery I'll never understand. Me neither. Anyhow, he disappeared 10 years ago. Ronald talked to the police. And they told him there is no such person. Figuratively? Literally. His name is not in the database. That doesn't make any sense. So, what? He never found him? I haven't seen Ronald after that. The last thing he mentioned was some prison. It was some prison. That's why I remembered this. Tails. Did I craft everything? Yes. Onwards. Maybe to the other way? I'm not completely sure. It's chilly. What happened? It looks like it collapsed. It was a mud flood. Fucking Tartaria confirmed. Pistol ammo, good. bottle of beer and jars. Old books and coins. That's the map of the railways. Any luck? A little. I figured out how to unload branch A7. You have to send a train to adjacent route, but there isn't any room for experimental new trains yet. I see. Try to prepare a full report by Tuesday. I still hope they won't begin mass producing them. So the music piece suits this place. Stop right there! I won't. Clothing and rags. Fucking hell. I need to heal. And that's my last med kit. CD discs and old books. Whiskey and spoon. Can't go through here, right? Yeah. Water. Cleaning schedule. Monday dawn, Tuesday bill, Wednesday dawn, Thursday bill, Friday dawn and Saturday bill. And no one cleans in Sunday. Pistol ammo, good. Good. Fuck. Did I check everything? Yeah. Larry, I borrowed your shovels. Richard and I want to dig a well. Well, we'll bring them back in a couple days. Thanks. But that went well. Poor guy. Another viewer. Welcome along. Come on. Syringe and pills. Underground we go. That's bad. Oh, there's a underground pub here. It's a pool table. Gasoline. Oh yeah, there were no... Of course that's blocked. Did I miss something back there? I feel like I missed something. I don't think I did, but My memory is not good, apparently. No. Everything's been checked up. Yeah, that's just a dead end. Tunnel. There's nothing here, yeah. Why are these cabinets so high up? That's weird. The one about your wedding? No, not that one. The one about the underground tremors in your area. Maybe you should move in with us for a while. Rick? Whiskey. Cigarettes and clothing. Whiskey and cigarettes. Workwear and clothing. This place looks... the tremors did some damage. I mean, of course, there's the landslide and all that, so... And there's the food. Going through there when I come back. Final warning. Continuing to perform unsanctioned excavations in a seismically dangerous region could lead to a landslide. Dozens of people could suffer as a result. Town office. Well, they didn't listen. Did you drive a car here? Me too? What? Hurry up then. I know a shortcut to the shelter. Get in a car quickly. Hey. Slow down. Thomas Reaver, unemployed. I'm not taking you with me. Excuse me. Another white-eyed corpse. Can I just drop here? Yeah. Alright. That's it. This place has been cleared. On to the next one. I can go now. Are you sure it's going to be faster if you go off-road? Peter? Hmm? I'm sorry. I'm a bit tired. Yes. This is the only way. There is also a route A3. I think it will be congested. That is the most popular way to the west. When we pass the canyon, there will be another highway. A11, I think. It will take us to the shelter in the mountains. I hope you know what you're doing. Yes. Don't worry. I planned this route. It was the final backup plan. Everything crafted. Yeah. Alright. Bill's story. Finish the game with Bill. Is this a good time to panic? The tire popped. Looks like I am the only survivor. Poor car. My Mustang. Or at least that's what it looks like to me. The 68 Mustang. Then we walk. He's dead. I better take his clothes. That's better. Oh, I can't attack here. By the way, finished. There's someone ahead. I finished the game without buying anything. Finished the DLC without buying anything. That's weird. When I walk, the shirt is black, but when I stop, it's like a brownish. Is this the new guy? I haven't seen him before. Did you hear some noise from the canyon? Maybe it's Mudflow again. Last time Mark almost got trapped. Oh yeah, these are the agent guys. And now I'm one of them because I have the shirt on. Are you covering for Mark? Yeah. Keep an eye on him. He's constantly drinking on duty. He got so drunk once. He fell down the stairs and broke his leg. Fine. What is this place? Is this their base? Help! Someone is coming. Be quiet. Anyone? Hush. Hey. Everyone has red eyes. Did you give the key back to Ray? The key? The car key. Ernie has it. God damn it. Where can I find him now? I'm sorry. I need to find a car or something and get out of here. You're late. The lecture has already started. What lecture? That's why we need to believe in our saviors. Yes, their lessons can be difficult. And they don't forgive us for our mistakes. But this is the only way to learn the truth. They brought us knowledge. And our goal is to become worthy. To be able to accept this knowledge. This guy is half them. Different set of eyes. Like his left eye is white. So he's one of the ascended ones. Listen. I have an order to get new prisoners. But I can't find my car key. Who gave you an order? The leader? This is strange. We already brought all the prisoners. Ah, yes. I was wrong. Hmm? Have you picked all of them up? Yes, we didn't find any more survivors in the south. Okay, come back and we'll seal the entrance. What do you need? The rations were already handed out today. You told us that you'd take us to the shelter. Be quiet. But... listen. If I bring one less prisoner, it won't cause any troubles for me. That's better. So basically it's okay if he kills one of them. Hey, new guy. Help me load the garbage. One moment. I forgot something there. What did you forget? I'll be back in a jiffy. How much longer do I have to wait? I'll give everything back. 2 cartons of cigarettes. But it was supposed to be just 1. Yes. But you didn't bring it. Pistol ammo. I can still find stuff. Even though if I remember correctly, I don't need it anymore. Are you the new guy? Yeah. Just arrived. Literally. Great. We have an extra room. If you're interested. Yeah, thank you. Good job today. Yep. I have 1 beer left. Not anymore, you don't. Oh! I'm jelly. Not anymore, you don't. I just took your beer. What did he say? I might get a promotion. Not bad at all. I'm so happy. I'll be able to go outside. What about work in the mine? Just 4 days a week. Wow. Lucky. Did you get everything? When are we getting out of here? Hey. Come out. We need to talk. What the that dialogue didn't make any sense. What's in here? Are you sure we need to be here? None of the efforts to create a reborn this way were successful. Just do your job. Oh yeah. Anyone? Get us out of here. Hey. Help. Please help. So, I used the wrong term. It's not ascended, it's reborn. Hmm? May I just sit here? Did you load the guns? Yes. We are ready. Waiting on the scientists now. What are you doing here? Why are you not on duty? The initiation will start soon. Ah, yes. Wrong door. Sorry. "14 attempts, 20 people each. Nothing? Nope. Could there be something wrong with the gas? I think it's more likely there's something wrong with the subjects. Oh yeah. They have one of the capsules in here trying basically giving the gas to prisoners and seeing if any one of them is reborn. Or if they just turn. If they just turn. What do you need? I didn't call for you. Yeah, this is definitely the right way to go. Freeze! Who are you? I'm the new guy. What the fuck, new guy? I'm personally recruiting everyone. And this is the first time I've seen you. Well, Guards! Take him. He is a spy. He's here. Stop, you bastard. What are you doing here? Come in, faster. Seems like they're not following me anymore. Need to do some mod work again. again. There we go. It is frustrating that basically the chat is very silent and the only thing I get is a fucking stream boo bot. AI viewers. Pretty much fuck everything to do with AI. What the... By the way, what is this place? The guy who was letting me into the door was Arthur Vale. Oh, double moon. Is anyone here? Is there anyone alive? I didn't betray anyone. Hey guys. This is all for the greater good. Can you hear me? I saw that greater good. Hello! From my office window. My city is no more because of your dirty business with that idiot. No resistance was a part of the deal. If your city wasn't fighting back. This is your style, Armand. Giving up without fighting back. There's no way back. We can only move forward. And I want us to go forward together. So, Armand White and Adam Thornton. And the idiot they are talking about is Arthur Vale. I think. Hey! Is there anyone alive here? It's empty here too. You are wasting my time. There's the door. Think again, blacksmith. I can ensure your rebirth if you come with me. I imagine you promised the same to Vermont. They couldn't share power with Thornton. I didn't touch him. Sure. Get out. Can't you hear me? Hello? There's the Guardian. Guardian. How am I going to get out of here? Yeah, Guardian behind there. It's weird. The reality is breaking. Maybe I can find someone here. A knight? What the hell? Yeah, this is weird. The only thing I can think of that this is somehow the first visitation. But this guy looks modern day. This is too much. Find. Let them call the archmages. What? The fortress has fallen. Faster. I don't understand. And I have played this through before, and I don't understand. It's just weird. And back here, this again. Fine, I'll fix this. What about Adam? There's a goddamn. What in the night? He's with us. You don't care? He agreed. All right. Yes, I persuaded him a bit. Arthur, thank you for everything. You helped my father from the very beginning. And now you're helping us finish his job. Fucking hell. It feels like I'm walking in circles. A locked closet? And I can't go up these. Finally. Hey you! What's happening here? You were looking for the shelter. So what? I can get you there. But what? The ticket there comes at a high cost. I don't have any money, if that's what you're talking about. The price is much higher. A human life. Do you want me to murder someone? You killed people before. What's the matter? I killed to survive. This is exactly what I am offering. You can't come back without my help. But why me? Why can't you murder someone? My overseers will not let me. Overseers? I don't have time to talk. You either agree, or I am leaving. But how? All right. Good. Do not hurry. Pick the right moment. It won't be easy to catch him off guard. But who is he? Who am I supposed to kill? The man that will walk through this door. Then there we are. Hey! Are you okay? Oh god. I'm taking this train to the L-Abs shelter. We still have some open seats. Wanna join us? And that's how the DLC ends. Andrew Rumack. Oh yeah. That's the whole game. The final station and the DLC. I still like this game. I like the world. And I like the story, however vague it is. It leaves a lot of questions hanging. But even still, I do like it. Maybe it's just I love a mystery or something. But I do hope, of course, I do hope that there's more coming. Final Station 2, maybe. Alright. That's it. That's Final Station. And that's gonna be it for the stream, so. Yeah, I'll be logging off, so. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. Chat was silent, but whatever. Sometimes there's chatting, people's chatting, sometimes there's not, so just, yeah. Yeah, thank you for watching again, and lurking, whatever. I'll be logging off. Don't know what to do in the next stream, but we'll see, Gonna play something else, of course. Why is it doing this again? There we go. Yeah. Okay. I am logging off now, so good night and goodbye.